Okay, so it seems like there's some pretty sad news going on with the VTuber Camila. Now, if you don't know, obviously Camila has been around for a bit, and obviously has grown massively and has grown a huge audience. And obviously, the last time we talked about her, I think, was the time that people were attacking her over on Twitter for literally no reason, and obviously that was pretty annoying to see. But it seems like Camila has now actually announced the fact that she will be going on a hiatus. Now, we don't know exactly how long that could be. Obviously, it could be months, it could be weeks. We don't really know. But obviously, a lot of people have been talking about this, as obviously she has tweeted out here saying, "I need to take a little break from the circus. I hope you can understand. Please don't forget about me, simps." And obviously, yeah, it's sad to see. And obviously, there is one big reason as to why a lot of people think that this might be. And obviously, she has talked about this publicly over on stream. And obviously, that is due to this clip here, where she talks about her mother. Apparently, she's in not so great condition. Obviously, they have been in the hospital and stuff. And she in this whole clip, she kind of goes into quite a bit of detail about what has happened to her mum. And obviously it's stuff to do with like cancer and things, which obviously is absolutely terrible to hear that. And obviously with that happening, she obviously has to take a break because, she has to take care of her mother and things like that, which is totally understandable. I mean, I think everybody can understand why someone would take a break due to that, because again, obviously she would need some help. And that's what many people are thinking might be the reason. Obviously, it could be a completely different reason. Maybe she just wants a little bit of a break from the space at the moment, especially with all of this stuff going on at the same time. I think it's totally understandable to take a break around about now. As well. And obviously people have been talking about this over on virtual YouTubers. Obviously saying Camila announces she'll be taking a break from VTubing. Obviously people saying very likely due to her mother's medical issues. They seem very close. I said bless her, has so much to deal with. I hope her and her mother are doing okay at the moment. Said awful, it was because her mum fell for medical misinformation too, which obviously they actually share the clip of Camila, and obviously I can leave that down in the description too if you guys want to see that. Again, obviously, she just goes into detail about the fact that she has some conditions. So she doesn't get into too much detail, but it sounds like after being diagnosed with smoldering myeloma, which is a precancerous condition, she started doing a bunch of online anti-cancer diets that basically cause you to starve yourself. And obviously, yeah, the kind of things that have happened with that, which is terrible to hear. And obviously, they say, for those who don't know, her mum has cancer and just got out of the hospital, so Camila has become her primary caregiver. She's focusing on her mum while doing all the cooking and cleaning for the family. Said, oh yeah, that absolutely makes sense to me. Caring for someone dealing with cancer is a huge responsibility, and that's on top of the extra housework and stuff that she'd be doing now too. I hope she has some help. Obviously, people saying, no, I hope she's all right. People saying, she's all right, but she's still worrisome. Again, obviously, this is just a random person. They don't know if she's all right, but I assume that, obviously, Camila seems like a pretty strong person, so I hope that she can get through it. And people saying, hope her and her mother are doing relatively good. She can take all the time she needs. Family's important. She said, I hope she's getting plenty of rest. So, yeah, I mean, that is why she is probably taking this break, as many of people have seen. And I think a lot of people kind of predicted that this could have potentially happened. And obviously, that's totally fine. People are going to be here ready to support her when she comes back. I mean, as I said, she's got such a huge fan base now that I think they will support her as soon as she decides that she's ready to come back, whenever that may be. She also reposted a couple stuff later on, obviously like a happy birthday post, but also this one, which was from April 1st, which says, no matter how hard it gets, it is you who keeps me going. And obviously it's like a little cute animation thing, as you can see here. Obviously, yeah, it's pretty sad. Again, you guys can just watch it. So yeah, obviously, as you can see, little animation of her in her chat. So you can tell that she obviously still loves her chat and still loves to stream, right? I don't think it's streaming that is the problem. It is literally just finding the time and the energy, I guess, to stream while all of this is still going on, which is very sad. Obviously, it's great to see that she's reposting some of this stuff, essentially letting her audience know that these are the people that kind of get her through this stuff. And everything like that, which is, you know, still good to see. And obviously a lot of people have been supporting her over on Twitter too, saying health comes first, we aren't going anywhere, said I love him forever, take care Camila, said yeah, please take all the time that you need to focus on yourself, queen, your health always comes first before anything bothers you, or your mind and body, so come join on break, sis. You know, take the time you need. So, oh, you deserve a break after everything you've gone through. Take all the time you need. Nobody can forget about the wonderful Camila. It's okay to take breaks. Please take care of yourself. Take as much time as you need, lovers. You know, please take care. So obviously, there's a lot of people who have been, you know, kind of flooding in support for Camila, which is great to see as well. Now, in terms of how long this is going to be, we have no clue. It's one of these things, as you guys know, as you guys have seen, obviously we explained the reason as to why this possibly could be. Again, something like this, you know, it might be a couple of weeks. Maybe she finds someone to help, you know, handle all the stuff, or maybe she wants to take a break even longer. We don't know. You know, it's not up for speculation. It's just a case of, hey, you know, she will be back, but it's just a question of, you know, when. And obviously we don't know when, which is obviously very sad, considering you know, she's got off to a really good run in terms of streaming. You know, she's built up a really great audience. But obviously, you know, she said, please don't forget about me. This is a problem that a lot of VTubers have whenever it comes to taking hiatuses. People think that, you know, obviously the audience is going to disappear, but obviously it seems like she doesn't have to worry about that. Again, a lot of people have been, you know, supporting her in the comments, and I think whenever it comes to something like this, a lot of people will come back and always support her whenever she does come back too. And obviously, yeah, this was posted in the Camila subreddit as well. And yeah, I mean, that is essentially it. If you guys, yeah, wanted a little bit of an update on Camila, obviously I know it's not exactly the nicest of videos to make, because again, it's just something that sucks. It's something that, you know, you can't really, you know, it's something you can't really prepare for, I guess. So obviously it does suck for Camila, and obviously, as I said, go and support Camila whenever she does decide to come back, or even while she's on hiatus as well, because obviously I think she'll still be like tweeting and stuff. I don't think she's on like full hiatus, like taking a full break, but I don't know, maybe she is, maybe she isn't. But again, obviously a lot of support coming her way, and as I said, you guys should go and support her, Camila, over on kind of Twitter or over on Twitch as well. So yeah, I mean, that is an update on Camila. As I said, very, very sad. You know, obviously no drama or anything, you know, there's no need for any of that. But again, I hope that everything gets better for her. I hope that everything gets better for her mum, and you know, that she just manages to get through this, because again, it is a very, very sad kind of situation. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I mean, let me know down in the comments what your favorite part of you know, Camila is. You know, what are you a long time watcher of Camila? I don't know. I never really get a kind of what do you call it, a grasp on who you guys watch. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys watch Camila, whether you guys will be supporting her, because again, you should go support. I think, you know, honestly, it's very sad to see, and you know, she deserves all the support she can get. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.